Alright, I'm going to talk today about Humminbird Ice flasher broken knobs. I think I got a way to fix this thing. So here we have the broken knob. Took the rotary encoder out of it. It's really easy to do. And here's the broken piece from inside the knob handle. It's right here. It just slides right out. It's real easy to take out with the pliers. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to put this thing in my drill press. I'm going to bore out this center hole. I kind of started already, but wanted to make a video of it so you guys can see it. Using a 5/64 inch drill bit, and what I'm going to do is show you how to get it so it perfectly lines up. So what you want to do is you want to take this thing, the broken knob, and actually set it in your drill press chuck. Okay, just till it slides in there just slightly. Now what you want to do is bring that down to whatever you're clamping it with, and then mine I can set so that it holds tight over here. There's a little clamping device on the actual drill press handle, and it stays there. Conveniently I have some Legos here, and I get that set up just on the back side of my clamp here, just because I don't want to crush the actual PCB board. Get a little tension on there to hold that one in, and I'll put another one right here on this side. Clamp it down in there slowly. Okay, it's tight now, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this up. I'm going to pull that up, and now that's concentric with the drill press. Okay, I'm going to put this in. Again, it's a 5/64 inch drill bit. Now we know that drill bit is precision aligned with the chuck. We're going to drop it in there. We're going to go really light. You need a sharp drill bit because obviously there's a rotary encoder in there, so if you press hard, the encoder just spins like wild. You don't want to do that. You can probably burn out your encoder. But there's a light touch, so if you just put it real lightly, you'll see the flakes coming out. You'll hear the encoder if it goes. Try to do it. There it goes. Hear it? So you want to do that. What we're going to do is just take care of this. We're going to drill it out. And I'm going to do the same process the back side of this with lining it up with the chuck. And then we're going to drill this out. I'm simply going to take an old nail that fits this hole size, and I'm going to epoxy it in the hole. So I'm going to take this out now, and in there you can see that hole directly in the center. And I only drilled in maybe a millimeter or two, just enough to get some epoxy to grab on or super glue. So what I'm going to do is do that same thing over here with this guy. So I'm going to clamp this in my chuck. Just up in there as high as I can, or as low as I can, just to get it centered. And I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to try to line up that flat with my clamp. Okay, and then the other side I'll touch on there just a little bit. I moved it, so a little bit more. Tight. Okay, and now we bring it up. Put your drill bit in there and do it again. And this one you can give it a little bit more because there's no electronics in there, so it'll take a second. Pretty soft metal. So get started. see chips coming out of the bottom there on that flat, so that means I'm all the way through. So now what I have is a center bore here and a center bore here, and all I need to do is take a little piece of nail, even a broken drill bit, whatever you've got, that's 5/64 or really close, and then glue it in here, and there you go, it'll be fixed. I'll show you that later. Alright, so here what we have is actually a 4D nail, exactly the right size. See, I've put it inside of here, and then what I'm going to do is glue this in the hole here, and it'll look just like that when it's done. And hopefully in the future, if it ever breaks again, it's going to break at this glue joint, and you'll be able to glue it right back in. So that way you can just keep reusing it until the actual unit itself fails. So hopefully that's it. At the end of the day, it's going to look just like this. You're going to put your cover back on. This slides right back on here. Put it back in your unit. You're ready to go. Good luck.